Hi, this is Aero. One of my favorite books is The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. In it, he talks about how habits are formed, how you can change a habit, and why it's really important to create the right habits. Athletes in the military have very similar phrases related to this. You've probably heard practice the way you play. Well, in the military, it's train the way you fight. And the reason why these are important is because competitions, games, combat make up such a small percentage of the time that we spend doing these activities that we really can't perfect our skills or create habits during those times. We need to do it beforehand. You don't want a fighter pilot to be dropping bombs for the very first time in combat. And so I can't tell you how many times I went out and practiced dropping bombs or doing a brake turn or making a strafing run. I did them over and over again, intentionally creating habits so that I perfected those skills. And when I needed them, when I was actually in combat, I was ready. How does this relate to what's going on today? Well, it's almost reversed. Most people were spending the majority of their time at work. Kids were spending the majority of their time at school. And now everyone's at home. It's probably a big culture shock for a lot of people. Our time at home is now the training time. It's now the practice time because we don't want another culture shock to happen when we go back to work or when we go back to school. We need to intentionally create good habits, the right habits now that will benefit us when things change and we go back. So while it's nice to sleep in, work in your PJs, take a long time to get all your work done, I'm sure it's great for your kids to be able to sleep in as well and to take all day to do their schoolwork. It's really not helping. Instead, try and keep your days exactly the way they were. Monday through Friday, don't let yourself sleep in. Get up at your normal time that you would to go to work. Get showered, make your bed, get dressed, start your work at the normal time. Get your kids up when they would normally get up for school. Get them breakfast, get them dressed, and have them start their schoolwork when they would be doing it during a normal day. So that when this changes, because it will change and we will go back, you don't want to be unready. Instead, think about creating the right habits now that are going to benefit you in the long run.